Alert update. Two suspects of a deadly shooting in Green Bay appeared in court today. Others, Elijah and Nigel White, are being held as suspects in the case. Elijah received a $750,000 cash bond, Nigel a $500,000 cash bond. Formal charges have not yet been filed. The 18 and 22-year-olds were arrested in connection to a shooting that killed a 21-year-old Brandon Ramirez in August. Another 18-year-old man is also a suspect. All three suspects are from Green Bay. Authorities say the shooting that happened on the 1200 block of Burner Street is believed to be an isolated incident. Anyone with any information is asked to contact the Green Bay Police Department through the number you see on your screen there, 920-448-3200.
As you can